a book that none of you guys have ever read because it was given to me. These are the 11 books, right, that I attribute making money. And if you guys don't read these books, you don't really want it. Because everybody follows the followers. Nobody's out here to fucking lead. So before you go out and just jump into full entrepreneurship, quit your job, go fucking balls to the walls, do not let go of one monkey bar till you secure the next one. I'll give you guys an example, right? 6 years ago, I worked a job for about 3 months. It was a cubicle job. It was 3 months. During that time, what I was doing, building my side hustle. And until I got to about 10 grand a month recurring, I didn't quit my job. Why? Because shit could happen. I could lose that 10 grand and at least I had a job that was 4 grand a month. So find a job that you can get your tasks done really quickly. If you can work from home, that's even better. If you can do some freelancer shit. But if you're working a job, do not let go of one monkey bar until you secure the next. Write that down because it's extremely important, right? So many people go into business, they spend a ton of money, they spend money developing apps, websites, all this dumb shit, and they don't understand how to sell. They don't understand how to make money, which is the most essential skill in business. Put in your 2 weeks if you got money saved up, but you're not gonna become a fucking crypto trader just because you quit your job, right? It took me about 3 years of consistently trading to become profitable. Trade well, where I look at a trade, I look at a chart and I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable. And I only trade 2 charts, right? I trade Bitcoin and I trade Ethereum. These are the only 2 charts I trade on a regular basis because I look at and I understand them. So unless you're in that situation, calm down, calm the fuck down, and you're gonna do well, right? The most you're gonna learn from is experience. That's the place. Life is the best school of hard knocks where you learn shit from experience. The problem I see with most entrepreneurs is that they don't actually learn the lessons that they were taught by the fucking world. So by experience, they learn all this shit and then they go back and do the same bullshit. I'll give you guys an example. So we have a situation where this dude's dating like a terrible bitch, right? She's just annoying as fuck. She's toxic. And they break up and then the guy goes and finds another woman, right? Has a similar tendencies to the one before. Because why? He didn't learn his fucking lesson. And I see this in business. I see this in relationships. That's how people develop their personal habits. Chill the fuck down. Take time to like fucking think. When you have stuff thrown at you, you need to be aware that sometimes the questions take time for you to think about, right? Inside Capital Club, we're going to be teaching stocks. We're going to be teaching crypto. But at the end of the day, it's important for you guys to know your shit, bro. You're either going to listen to the motherfucker at Chuck E. Cheese with braces and pimples and greasy curly ass hair, or you're going to listen to people that have actually been successful. And my secret to success is you got to get fucking educated. Pick up a damn book, bro. Pick up a fucking book for once. All these kids, all these people that I see that are not successful, most of them have one thing in common. They lack fucking education. They are uneducated, illiterate fucks. Now, I've been in butt crack Tennessee. I've been in fucking Mississippi. I've been in these Nebraska where these guys, they don't read a fucking book, right? They got hella money, but you know what they do? They have essential skills. They know how to build, they have property, they have land, they know how to farm. But how much more valuable would you be and how much more money could you bring in and have an ROI for your time if you're actually a literal motherfucker and not some dumb fuck, right? Do you understand that the reason the king remained the king and the reason the church, the Catholic Church, wasn't questioned for thousands of years was because they would burn all the fucking books? They would keep people dumb. These are the 11 books that made me rich, okay? These are the 11 books I attribute my money to. So we have Time is Money by Aidan Nolan. We have Scientific Advertising. This is probably one of the best books in the world. The Art of War by Sun Tzu. If you haven't read this, fucking G book, like a G book, like literally a G book, has revolutionized companies and has revolutionized individuals, some of the highest levels in society. I know most Forbes 500 CEOs and companies have this as a required reading or preferred reading. A book that none of you guys have ever read because it was given to me by some high net worth individuals, and I know none of you guys have heard it. It's The Millionaire Master Plan. This book right here, this shit's crazy, bro. The Changing World Order by Ray Dalio. This book came out a year ago, 2 years ago. I don't know exactly. But Ray Dalio is talking about what's happening around the world, okay? And how to prepare for the demise of America. Like, that is in essence what he's talking about. And he's giving you the clues. Shop management, understanding management. You know, if you want to run a successful business, you have to learn how to manage companies. High output management. You have to learn how to be a CEO, right? A CEO is out here putting off fires 24/7. It ain't fun shit. Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Bet-David. If you guys aren't familiar with Patrick in Valuetainment, he's a fucking G. The 5 Levels of Leadership by John Maxwell. Phenomenal book, right? Phenomenal book that's just going to give you the understanding of what it means to be a successful leader. Because if you want to run a successful organization, you can't run it by force. People have to buy into you and buy into your ideas. This is how you become a real leader, not just a boss. I need you to understand something. Just because you pay somebody's fucking salary doesn't mean that they owe you their fucking life, bro. They are not your slaves. Treat them with respect. Treat them kindly. Treat them as fucking human beings, and I promise you they'll stick around for a long ass time. Some of y'all acting cool because you're out here paying salaries, bro. You couldn't do shit without your employees. Fucking get your shit together. The Lord of Easy Money. This is a little bit more giving you guys a background on how the system works. And then finally we have this is the white paper from Satoshi Nakamoto regarding Bitcoin, right? So you kind of understand how peer-to-peer network and money works. I highly recommend you picking up. These are the 11 books, right, that I attribute making money. And if you guys don't read these books, you don't really want it. I know you guys have never seen this list. Let me give you a cue for how you know somebody doesn't read a fucking book. When they recommend Think and Grow Rich by Robert Kiyosaki, and when they recommend How to Win Friends and Influence. When people recommend these two books to you, you know that these motherfuckers have never read a book in their fucking life. They recommend the most cliche, bullshit ass stuff. How are you supposed to beat your competitors if you have the same knowledge that everybody else? You know what I mean? How are you supposed to beat them? Everybody talks about fucking Napoleon Hill's books, Think and Grow Rich, and then what is it? Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Those three books, if anybody recommends those books to me, I know that they haven't read a fucking book in their life. Somebody said Think and Grow Rich is a really good book. It is a good book. The question is it a good book? Am I getting information that is putting me ahead of my competitors, right? Because you're here to learn so you can fucking win in life. In order to win, you need access to different information that the average motherfucker doesn't have. Like I said, Capital Club will become the largest decentralized entrepreneurial network on planet Earth. It's not a maybe, it's not an if, it's just a matter of time. Okay, I've dedicated my entire existence to this, and whatever I put my mind to, I accomplish. Period. I wanted to become a multimillionaire in my 20s, I fucking did it. Right? Like, that's the name of the game. Everybody's reading the same books, everybody has the same mindset, everybody listens to the same music, everybody watches the news, and then you wonder why everybody's results in life are the fucking same. Because everybody follows the followers. Nobody's out here to fucking lead. Nobody wants to put their skin in the game. Nobody wants to put their hands in the fire and be like, I'm gonna take a shot at life. I'm gonna try to figure shit out by myself, bro. Instead of asking my fucking bullshit professor about life recommendations. They're a fucking teacher for a reason, bro. Anyways, what are your thoughts on the 48 Laws of Power? It's a good book. 48th law basically says that, I think it's the 40th or whatever, 49th or whatever, it tells you to disregard all of the laws. So take it as you want. And then the third skill, I don't know if we got new people, old people. I'm Luke Belmar. I'm an 8-figure e-commerce entrepreneur, crypto investor. I've been in crypto since 2017. 40x my net worth over the last 2 years. Now I do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. We're talking about the 3 essential skills that I believe you need to master in life in order to be successful. The first one is your ability to sell. If you know how to sell, you'll never be broke a day in your life, guaranteed. The second skill is your ability to be resilient, your ability to bounce back, disregard, negate all sort of hate, bullshit, naysayers. It comes with the fucking game. If you want to be great, you're gonna have haters. And then the third one is your ability to be proactive instead of being reactive. Most people walk around the world and they're reactive motherfuckers, right? They're reactive. Something happens to them. Oh, well, let me figure this out. I see it, bro. I saw it today. I can't mention in what, but I saw it today. People just being fucking reactive in their business. They're not proactive. They don't sit down and like, let me fucking use my head for a second. Most of you guys don't even use your brains. You've been given a brain. Maximize the fuck out of your brain. How do you be proactive? The ability to problem solve, the ability to look at a situation emotionlessly, with little emotion, and calibrate accordingly. The ability to stop, how to solve a problem instead of just reacting on how to solve it. What more do you need? The ability to sell, the ability to bounce back, and the ability to think in a way that is proactive and not reactive. Smash that like button, motherfuckers. We've got 536 people in here. I'm giving you guys sauce that nobody teaches. I've learned stuff that a lot of people don't. Very simple, and I'm giving that to you guys. So hit me with the like button, hit me with the W. Have you guys heard of Matt Walsh? Now, I've been listening to this dude since 2018. He had like a very funny skit on Santa Claus and Santa Claus being white and that being a racist. Ever since then, I've been kind of following up on his shit. Somebody said likes are free. 100% likes are free. If you guys like it, you guys comment, blah, 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 blah. Then other people get to see it. Then we all win. And hopefully this is elevating you to a new level because people say, oh, this shit's generic. I heard this shit everywhere. But why is your life shit? Why is your life shit? If you know so much, if everything that I teach is so obvious, why is your life just an absolute piece of garbage? I wouldn't trade my life for your life. There's a 0 chance, a literal 0 chance I would exchange my life for your life. So either I'm arrogant or your life sucks. And I can tell you it ain't the first one.